Good morning, everyone. We are very excited to get started, but we are about 5 minutes out. If you have not taken your seat, please do so. Or if you would like to get a little bit closer to the bar so you have a better view, that's probably the first time I've said that at an event, that'd be great. But we're going to get started very shortly, so please, please, please take your seat. And please keep the stage area clear right in front of here once you take your seat, please. Thank you very much.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good morning, everyone, and welcome. You don't have to take a picture of me. I'm just a PR guy. I'm Gabe from MLS Soccer. You can clap for me, but don't take my picture. We're going to get started in a minute. I want to just give a little bit of guidance, especially for our media members. First of all, if you have a cell phone, you don't want to be that person that, rings in the middle, so please put them on silence. Today, we're going to be seen in over 100 countries through MLS Season Pass. So please, lots of enthusiasm. When someone is introduced, please clap, cheer, go crazy. When we have the big moments, the official awarding of the team with the scarfing, the ball moment, please clap and cheer and get very excited. Do I have you? Are you with me? Not bad. Media members, just so you know what's going to happen, we're going to do the presentation here. When we are done here, there's going to be two key photo ops. One of them is when Don Garber awards the team and scarves the two principal owners. And the second one is when all the owners are here next to the ball. Then, please, for the photographers and videographers, don't walk down the middle aisle, please, because we are in over 100 countries. We want to make sure everybody around the world gets a clean shot. We good? For the photographers, we also have two areas on each side. The main shot at the end is going to be sort of right there, so you can, know where you got to be. Finally, when we're done here, there's a mix zone, like a red carpet, over on the right-hand side. So as soon as the photos are done here, please head over there, and you'll be able to do one-on-one interviews. Let's hear our media members. You good? All right, phones on silent. We'll get started momentarily. By the way, if you haven't heard, we have an all-star celebrity MC today. You've probably seen him on TV tons of times. It's Mr. Rob Stone. So everybody give it up for Rob Stone, who will be up here in a minute. Talented and handsome. So we'll get started momentarily. Don't forget to give me lots of enthusiasm, okay? Let's hear it. 1, 2, 3. All right, pretty good. We'll be with you in a minute. Thank you, guys.
Good morning, San Diego. How are we today? That's not bad. It's not bad. Let's try it one more time. Good morning, San Diego. How are we today? Much better, much better. Thank you for this beautiful sunny morning in greater San Diego. For those who don't know, this is May Gray. You will also enjoy June gloom coming your way. This is not normal territory for this beautiful part of the country. We want to welcome you to this historic announcement inside this beautiful Snapdragon Stadium. How many people here have attended an event inside Snapdragon Stadium already? Yeah. Whether it's football or soccer, it's amazing, and it was built with soccer in mind. There's the safe standing section right to my left, which just is a wonderful attribute for any stadium that hopes to host professional soccer. My name is Rob Stone. I work with Fox Sports, and I've been honored to be a part of this league for decades. I remember the initial launch of this league when they're handing out team names and team uniforms. Tampa Bay Mutiny. Anybody remember the good old Tampa Bay Mutiny? There's a thumbs up over there. Well, this league has grown leaps and bounds since that moment, all the way back in the mid-90s. We want to welcome all of those watching on some of the local broadcasts here in San Diego. Also, we are live on MLS Season Pass going out to 108 countries. Amazing. A Major League Soccer announcement going out to 108 countries. To kick things off, we always like a little sizzle, so we're going to turn your attention to my left, to your right, as we take a look at the video board. It's coming, San Diego, 2025. We have so many wonderful people in attendance, and we're going to get to them. Do I see Manny Machado floating around over here? The most scrutinized left hand in the San Diego area right now. Caught him on a day off, Manny. Thanks for joining us as well. We have supporters. We have soccer supporters from around the greater San Diego area here as well. Thank you guys for taking time off on this Wednesday to join us. Soccer, what an amazing sport. You guys don't even, quote unquote, have a MLS team yet, and you're already out here cheering us on. And it is surreal. It is incredible to think just how far this league has come since its inception back in 1996. 10 teams, just two hands, 10 teams were in the league right now. And an amazing statement about its growth. We're now at 29 clubs for the 2023 season. As you know, there will soon be 30 teams across the United States and across Canada as well. And soon, number 30 will be playing right here in San Diego. Yeah, you should be proud. Just like all of the expansion clubs that we have witnessed come through Major League Soccer over the course of the last couple of years, your team here in San Diego, owned by not only some of the leading entrepreneurs and business owners around the world, but you're also backed by complete support of the political leaders, corporate community here of your city, your county, and your state of California. To me, and to the people who've been around MLS for decades, that says everything you need to know about the growth of this wonderful league here in North America. So, San Diego, congratulations, your moment is here. Hold the applause, because we got a lot of clapping to do as well. So it is my pleasure right now to welcome our featured speakers to the stage. First off, longtime friend, one of the greats in the soccer business, an absolute legend, the commissioner of Major League Soccer, Mr. Don Garber. The chairman, San Diego MLS and Man Capital, Mr. Mansour. Mohammed. And the co-chairman, San Diego MLS and Sycuan Tribal Chairman, Cody Martinez. So many other special guests here in attendance as well. We're going to hear from many of them throughout the course of this morning's program. But first up, the man who leads this league, the Commissioner of Major League Soccer. Please welcome Don Garber.
Thank you, Rob. And as everybody knows, Rob is a great friend and great supporter of our league. So, Rob, we appreciate you making a quick trip down from Los Angeles and joining us here today for this really historic and momentous occasion. And to all of you, thank you for joining us on this sunny day in San Diego. I was told that it's always sunny here, but then I was learning about the May, was it, Rob? May gray and June gloom. This is a historic day for our league. It's a historic day for our city here in San Diego, but very importantly, this is a big day for soccer throughout the North America region. Major League Soccer's 30th team will be kicking off right here in 2025 in this spectacular and beautiful facility, Snapdragon Stadium. The city has been a target expansion market for us since our earliest days. We simply needed the right ownership group that really believed in this city, that believed in the sport, that believed in our league, and we needed the perfect stadium. And all of that and so much more has come together thanks to the hard work, the commitment, the passion of everyone who believed in the idea that a world-class city in a world-class stadium could enjoy and embrace a world-class league, the fastest growing professional soccer league in the world. From my earliest days in this sport, it's year 24 for me, I've been told about what a great soccer city San Diego is. It started with a call that I received 20 years ago from a guy named Ron Newman, who was involved in the NASL, and he called me up and he said, "You gotta come to San Diego." In the years that followed, Marcelo Balboa, Frankie Haydick, Jovan Karofsky, and national team stars just recently at our preseason, Brandon Vasquez, and our LAFC coach, Steve Cherundolo, they all said, how could you have a league fully expanded and not be here? But today, all of that hope and all those dreams really comes to a fruition. They pointed out that this is a place that had sold out men's and women's national team games, packed houses for the Mexican national team, and other international matches, the success of the Wave, and they really deserve a great round of applause from everybody here in the audience. And as all of you know, this is one of the fastest growing and largest and most competitive youth soccer markets anywhere in the United States. It's not only an essential part of the lives of so many people from so many different backgrounds. For San Diego, football is truly life. There were so many moments over the last 10 years that we were very close, but the timing was never right, but our interest and our desire never wavered. To everyone who believed in San Diego as an MLS city, they never wavered, and I want to say thank you to everybody, not just those on the stage and those in the front row, but to everybody who cares about the sport for your desire and belief in what this could be, because as of today, Major League Soccer has finally arrived in San Diego. You know, we're here today because of the fortitude and the belief and the commitment of so many different people. But it really starts with the dedicated, the respected, and the forward-thinking ownership that you're going to hear from today. Traits that have always been part of one of the key drivers of the success of our league and, quite frankly, the success of any other professional sports league. We could not have a better, more committed, more passionate group of owners to help us build the momentum to capture this opportunity for what the excitement is in this city for our sport and for what the opportunity can be to build one of the great soccer teams in our league. It starts with Mohamed Mansour. Mr. Mansour, I speak for all of us when I say how much we look forward to working with you, your son Lutfi, the rest of your family, to build a club that represents the value of what your family represents for so long in your home country and here in the United States with your great experiences here, the incredible work that you've done to build an international business powerhouse. It's been a great pleasure to get to know you and Lutfi over the past year. When you see them, you'll know that these are truly run silent, run deep guys. They know that they believe in what a great asset you can be for our league, what a great partner you can be here in this community, and what a great support you'll be teaching our MLS Board of Governors what you can bring with your experience to our great league. We're honored to have you and your family and the Right to Dream that you'll hear about being part of the MLS family. To Tom Vernon, who you'll hear from later, I have no doubt, Tom, that your vision, your leadership, everything that you've done to build the Right to Dream will be a model here in the United States. I can't wait to see what you're going to do, you and your partners do, once you get into action starting today. To Chairman Cody Martinez and to the Sycuan tribe, to all their council who is here today, we're so proud to have you be a part of our family, to understand what truly local really means, to be involved with a community that's been here for 12,000 years. Now, if that's not local, I don't know what local is. We can't wait, Cody, to have you be a part of the MLS board. We've been through so many trials and tribulations to get this deal finalized. Your patience, your grace, you've really been an inspiration to all of us. We can't wait to have you be part of our family. And it's no wonder those qualities and the qualities of the tribe, the whole band, why you're so respected in this community, not just for what you do in the community, but what you've done in sports. And now you're bringing that to Major League Soccer. And to Manny, it's where's Manny? Manny, we're just so excited to have you part of our ownership group. You're a Padres hero. You really do what pro sports are all about, not just being a great player on the field, but being a role model off the field. You and your family's commitment to the community are really going to resonate with our family first and community first brand offering. So we're excited to hear from you, and thank you for joining our ownership group. And for Tom, you know, for what you did with LAFC, a team that you built into being one of the great sports teams in our country, on and off the field. The day you left that team, you called up and you said, hey man, I want to bring MLS to San Diego. You've done a wonderful job. Can't wait to have you back on our board of chief business officers. You're a good friend, Tom, and you're going to be great for the city. Mayor Gloria, thank you for your support and the support of the city council. My real gratitude goes out to you, Victor, to you and to Tanya and to the rest of the FIFA and CONCACAF family. You've been an invaluable supporter for MLS over so many years. Your leadership at FIFA and your leadership for the World Cup in 2026 is going to help give us the rocket fuel that our soccer nation and our soccer nations in Canada, Mexico really need to show the rest of the world what we can do behind our sport. So I look forward to hearing from you. Thanks for your belief in us. And to President Della Torre, it's been a pleasure to meet you, even though it was very briefly. What you've done here in this university, everything that you've done. Without you, we're not here, by the way. So thank you to your university. Can't wait to see what we can do to build a great partnership together. And to Snapdragon Stadium, you know, where's JD? You know, JD's always in the back. You know, the athletic directors are always in the back. You know, you've believed in Major League Soccer the day we lost a referendum. And sometimes, you know, failure is not final, right? Failure just gives you the opportunity to really have the courage to take a step back and move forward in ways that can be even better than your original plan. So, JD, you did an unbelievable job in this stadium. It's MLS ready the day you opened your doors. This is as good as any stadium of its size anywhere in the world, not just in the college community. So congratulations to you. So lastly, to soccer fans here in the community, I want to thank you guys. You don't know us that well yet, but you're going to get to know the excitement, the passion of what Major League Soccer is. We're going to bring a brand of soccer and football to this community in ways that are going to make you all proud. You've got a great ownership group. You're going to have a great team. Can't wait to be here for the kicking off of this team in 2025. So it's been quite a journey, and the day's finally here. So ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to announce that the 30th team in Major League Soccer, the largest professional soccer league in the world, has been granted to the city of San Diego. Welcome. You're gonna hold that. Cody, you're gonna hold that. Why don't you guys stretch them out? Oh, there you go. Great. And now it's my honor to welcome Mr. Mansour up to the stage. You're going to be really impressed with this guy's story, his football knowledge and experience, but most importantly, one of the great businessmen that exists in the world that we live in, and does it with grace and does it with a real commitment to the community. And the community is really fortunate, as is Major League Soccer, to have you join this ownership group. It's all yours.
Thank you, Commissioner Garber, Chairman Martinez, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. This is truly a moving moment for me and for my family, and for all of us who are now San Diego. We have worked so hard to make this happen. We scouted the globe for the right opportunity with soccer, and San Diego ticked all the boxes. Back to the net, as we soccer players say. As to our partners, the Sycuan tribe, we immediately bonded. We knew we could work together. They share our values and commitment to investing in the future by supporting our youth. Chairman Martinez, thank you for your leadership and your vision. It is amazing to think that the Sycuan tribe has lived in this part of the world for 12,000 years. As an Egyptian, I thought I knew something about ancient communities and civilizations, but 12,000 years, that's something else. But first, one thing to make clear. This soccer club is your soccer club. It belongs to this city. We are merely custodians. It's your community, and this soccer club is going to be here in San Diego for a long, long time. Our aim is simple: to build a winning team of which you will be proud. Our organization has been connecting and engaging with the community. You will be seeing a lot of me from now on, and the launch of the team in a little under 2 years. 2025 San Diego Soccer Club will be here in this stadium. Today feels to me in some ways like 1,000 birthdays have come together. I'm so happy and honored to kickstart this venture. Why? For one, soccer is in my family's blood. My uncle played for soccer. My uncle was my mentor. He played for Egypt in the World Cup in the 1930s. I'm a lifetime supporter of Manchester United. Small problem. My son Lutfi, who's sitting here, he's a big Chelsea fan. Anyway, now we will find peace at home because we are all San Diego. As a family, we don't just cheer from the stands, but we put our money where our mouth is when it comes to soccer. This was too good an opportunity to miss. We have already invested in soccer through the amazing Right to Dream organization. which is all about finding and nourishing young talent. Tom Vernon, who's sitting with us here today, will be telling us a lot about it. But I can tell you, in October, when we had the first meeting with Chairman Garber, with Commissioner Garber, we met with 3 graduates of the Right to Dream Academy. I had dinner with them. One was a young kid from Benin. He graduated, he got a scholarship here in the United States, graduated from Stanford, and was drafted number 7 at the MLX. Another young kid has graduated from Wharton University in UPenn, and he's going to probably work for one of the top investment firms in the world. Another young lady graduated, is currently in Harvard to be a lawyer. They had no opportunity. And through Right to Dream, some through the education route and some through the sports route, have made a great life for themselves, which really fits the boxes and helps us to see that we are doing something that builds the right thing for young people, which we intend to do here in San Diego. I feel I have to quote Bill Shankly, the legendary Liverpool manager, who famously said, "Some people think football is a matter of life and death. I can assure you it's much more serious than that." Well, maybe he's half right. Certainly my life has always been one of winning and losing, with the desire to score goals and have goals, all inspired by the American dream. I was born in Egypt. I'm based in London. I have an Egyptian-British citizenship, but I always felt part American. I lived here in the 60s, and that made me to be the man I am. I came to this country when I was 15 years old, went to university, almost flunked out, and then made a life of myself. Because one teacher gave me a second chance. And he said, "Son," because I was failing a physics course, he said, I'll give you an incomplete, but you come and you sit in the front row the next semester. If you do this, then you can change your life. And that was the changing point for me. For more than 10 years, I lived in this country. I studied at North Carolina State University. I did an MBA at Auburn, where I also taught. On moving to America, at the beginning, at the age of 15, can you imagine a young kid coming from, sort of a conservative society in Egypt and moving to the United States on his own? I had my 2 brothers here. So it was tough. It was an opening for me to see what the different world. And when I left Egypt, I asked my dad, I said, "Dad, what should I learn by going to the United States?" He said, "Son, learn how to communicate with people and learn how to understand." And this has helped me so much in my life. So on moving to this country, I struggled initially, but I was told that in no certain terms that I did not, I made something out of this second chance I had in my life that you see above you here today. Something that I feel so gratified for me and my family to be able to build something here with our partners, the Sycuan tribe, here at San Diego. And I owe that, honestly, to America. And I thank you all for that. At the same time in Egypt, our family's business, I came from a well-to-do family, but we had a Soviet-leaning government at the time. And they confiscated all our family's wealth because Egypt was under the influence of the Soviet regime at the time. All our money dried up. I was born with a silver spoon, so to speak, but this taught me how to be a man at the age of 15. So I worked in a restaurant, in a pizza parlor, which I went and visited with my son a few years later, and the owner, who was an Italian-American football player. He was a linebacker. He was a big man, intimidating. But when I saw him 30 years later, when I took Lutfi, my son, there, he had grown old and with white hair. I said to the waiter, which was like myself, I said, "Is Dick here?" He said, "Yeah, I'll go see if he's there." So he came, walked over. Yeah, a little bit. "Yes," I said, "Dick, this is Mo." "Mo!" He hugged me. And, he said, he was walking around the tables to the students, and it reminded me of my youth. He told me, see this guy? When he worked here, and I taught him everything, and now he's very rich, he learned it from me. So, at that time, I didn't have money at that time, so I had to work, sell my car, sell everything to make life, and I moved to a very cheap house with 7 fraternity brothers. I think it was $50 a month, divided by 7. You can imagine what kind of apartment that was. But I got through it. I was far from home, but America helped me through. In Egypt, I went into my family's business, which we had to start all over again after President Nasser died. Sadat came into power. We were able to go back after 10 years. I had a second chance to build my country, Egypt. So, you see why I love new beginnings? It's where goals are scored and dreams achieved. Sometimes I have to pinch myself that what happened afterwards. Mo the waiter, as I was known in college, now employs 60,000 people around the world. So today, the Mansour sells cars, manufactured cars, bulldozers. We have offices in over 100 countries. We have partnerships with Caterpillar, General Motors, and many other American brands. And we're big investors in the state of California. We are very early investors in Facebook, Uber, Airbnb. We have a venture capital firm in San Francisco. We own one of the world's largest logistic companies, which is located in Long Beach. I also created a nonprofit organization, which is something that makes me very proud, in Egypt, to give loans to over 4 million women in Egypt to start a business. And I tell you, the percentage of non-performing loans is less than 1%. We have been incredibly lucky, and I'm so grateful. But being here today is perhaps the most exciting challenge, the greatest chance to live my dream. I want to also make it your dream. San Diego is my dream, my new American dream, and I thank you all so much for making this happen.
From selling slices to owning a Major League Soccer team. Not a bad story. Mr. Mansour, welcome to the family. Commissioner, these never get old, do they? This is amazing. And the Ron Newman shout out, how many people got fired up about hearing Ron Newman's name? Rest in peace, Ron. 14 great years here in San Diego with the Sockers. We'd now like to welcome Chairman Martinez to the stage. This is a unique partnership, and he's going to talk more about it.
Well, good morning, everyone. So wonderful to see so many familiar faces and friends of the tribe and personally. They say good things come to those who wait. So I cannot clearly state how proud and how fortunate we are to be standing here with you today. I want to give a lot of thanks. I got to thank my tribal council that are here. These are determined individuals with a vision for our tribe and for the community that we all share. We think about 7 generations in the future in Native American culture. And this is another effort in securing 7 generations for the Sycuan tribe. I have to give a lot of thanks for this path that we got here successfully today. First and foremost, I want to thank Commissioner Garber. The commissioner has never wavered in his support and his belief that an American Indian tribe had a place at the table in this opportunity. Thank you, Commissioner. I also want to thank Mr. Mansour and the Right to Dream organization. As was mentioned before, our vision and our values for community and for sport have aligned. And I think, as it was mentioned before, the relationship seemed to be successful right from the very beginning. When you share a passion and when you share your reason for why you're doing things, I think there is no end to the future and the success that this club will bring. I also want to extend thanks to San Diego State, to President De La Torre and J.D. Wicker. We are so proud of our relationship and support of the San Diego State University, and of course this beautiful Snapdragon Stadium that we're going to call home starting in 2025. Most of you, if not all of you, know Sycuan. You know about our passion, our history, our ties to the region. As it was mentioned, you can't get more local than the indigenous people that have been in this area for thousands of years. And for the last 40 years, with the success of our business, we have continued to give back in what we call the Kumeyaay spirit of giving to the region of San Diego. We are so excited to be a part of this opportunity. And for the last 40 years, we have supported professional sports in this town. So this is a natural evolution to go from sponsoring to sitting at the ownership table. I'll keep it short. With partners like this, with the experience and the passion for the sport of soccer, football, and our passion for the city of San Diego, there will be no stopping the success of this club. And we can guarantee that the Sycuan band of the Kumeyaay Nation is not going anywhere. So we will be here, and we promise to dedicate all of our time and resources to helping this club succeed. So thank you very much, Mr. Mansour, Mr. Garber. Thank you very much for your support. Thank you, everybody.
Chairman Martinez, thank you. And congratulations to all the gentlemen in this community here today. We'd now like to introduce a man who has really created a unique soccer model that has launched soccer talents across the globe, from Africa to Europe to North America, while also prioritizing education and opportunity. If you are not familiar with the concept of Right to Dream, write it down, Google it, search it, watch the videos. You will be inspired and you will have such an uplifting moment in learning more about Right to Dream. So we want to bring up the Right to Dream founder right now, Mr. Tom Vernon. Tom?
Well, a surreal moment. 23 years ago, we started a under-12 football team in Ghana, and today we're here launching a team in the most exciting and progressive league in the world. We've always operated on the belief that the passion and the power of football is unique in the world, and that it has the ability to change lives and build communities. And we've prioritized that over winning, and that's led to winning beyond our wildest dreams. Our incredible staff in Ghana, Egypt, here in the United States, and in Denmark have always been inspired by the American values of sport. They've shaped who we are, even though we haven't been operating here for the last 20 years. That is the belief that sport is the greatest teacher of character, and our programs integrate character at every stage of our development. It's the belief that academics and sport can live hand in hand, which amazingly is still a uniquely American concept. The importance of Title IX, our Right to Dream Academy here, will have girls, even though we're playing in a men's league, and we have girls' academies around the world. And most importantly, the belief that no matter where you come from in this world, and no matter how you start, if you have the right work ethic, you can make it to the top. Those are things that are unique to the sports culture of this country, and they're the things that will form the foundation of the club that we're building here. What we know is that some of the best players in the world this weekend will be playing on soccer fields in San Diego and Tijuana. And our club is here and committed to the youth and the development of youth. The greatest football clubs in the world, from Barcelona to Man United to Ajax, are built on that simple principle and philosophy that you give youth an opportunity. And that's what our club is going to be doing here. But what we also know is that there is no cookie cutter model, and that every market that we go into We have to respect the local community and the local values. And we couldn't have a better captain to steer our understanding of the local culture and values than the Sycuan tribe. And the tradition and history combined with the crazy ambition that you've shown, Cody, is going to drive this club forwards. And yesterday on the reservation, when Uncle Jamie gave the speech to us that outlined and reflected the tried and tested values of the tribe, I knew that those were the foundational values of our project here. The values that will shape what we do here will be local and will be tried and tested and brought to life to create an incredible football team in this community. So thank you so much, Don, for allowing us into this league and giving us this opportunity to bring a fresh and new approach. And thank you, San Diego, for welcoming us. We couldn't be more excited. Thank you.
Tom, before you go, real quick, the club that you guys own in Denmark, where are they sitting in the standings right now? Pretty close to the top. Well, hold on, one more time. The what team in the world? Say it loud. Youngest team in the world, sitting in a battle for first in Denmark. How many players have you sent to Major League Soccer? 13. Get used to it. And look up Right to Dream. It is an amazing, amazing organization. Thank you, Tom, for everything you have done. Let's get some sex appeal up here. I mean, not that you guys aren't sexy. Don't get me wrong. But my volume turns up to 11 here, and we're going to turn it up to 11. We are proud to introduce San Diego MLS partner, 6-time Major League Baseball All-Star, current member of your San Diego Padres, Mr. Manny Machado. Shake with that right hand, Manny. Shake with the right hand.
Oh, man. What a great moment for San Diego, huh? Great day. Thank you, Major League Soccer, for recognizing this amazing, incredible city. I'm grateful for the opportunity to join San Diego MLS Ownership Group alongside with Mr. Mansour and Chairman Martinez. Thank you, guys. It means so much to me and my family. To continue to plant roots in this community that we've been doing for the last couple of years, and continue to grow communication and that connection with all you San Diego sports fans and the communities around San Diego. So I'm really looking forward to that. Really attracted me to this organization was the commitment and the experience of developing young athletes personally and academically, and obviously athletically, through the Right of Dreams Foundation, which is something that obviously as a baseball player, we really truly care about. It's not only about playing the sport, but academically and personally, there's a lot more into life than just a sport. But going through the sport, leads you to the right direction, leads you to bigger things in life. So, it's awesome to be partners with Right of Dream Foundation and the Sycuan and, the city of San Diego with the MLS. So I'm excited to continue to grow. Excited to continue the growth of soccer and the soccer in San Diego as well. So thank you guys again. Thank you, Commissioner, for bringing San Diego, soccer to San Diego, and looking forward to, hopefully bringing championships here as well.
Manny Machado, everybody, come on. Did I hear MVP already? All right, he'll take it. He's not going to walk away from that. Mr. Mansour, Chairman Martinez, I'll get you in touch with Manny's tailor a little bit later after the show. No socks, Manny, on those leather shoes. You're going to be feeling that a little bit later, but in the name of style, I get it. All right, we'd now like to introduce the president of San Diego State University, Dr. Adela de la Torre. Doctor?
Bienvenidos a todos. I'm so happy to be here today. And I want to thank all of our colleagues from MLS, especially Commissioner Don Garber and Chairman Cody Martinez of the Sycuan Band of the Kumeyaay Nation and Mr. Mansour, who are partners of the new club. And of course, all of our elected officials here today and everyone who's helped us to get this done here in San Diego. You know, I've been waiting for this exact moment, and it seems like 5 years ago when I came to campus and this initiative was moving forward, there are many who felt that we could not get an MLS team. And indeed, when you look at what we've done here at Snapdragon Stadium, we have really developed a world-class stadium for our community that has had direct impact on the economy and has been really an incredible unifying power for this great city. So it's only fitting, in my opinion, that we now have San Diego State, one of the globally focused and California's major transborder university on the U.S.-Mexican border, hosting this partnership and supporting this incredible team. I'm here today also to thank many people who were also critical to getting to us to this important day. So I want to just mention them quickly. I want to highlight Adam Day, J.D. Wicker, Agnes Wong Nickerson, Derek Grice, Ron Fowler, and Jack McGorry, and many other supporters who believed in this dream and allowed us to move forward with the community. You know, they did not realize when the pandemic hit that we could build this stadium. They did not believe us when we said we would build it on time. And they did not believe us when we said we would build it on budget. And now we have an incredible team, an MLS team, that's going to transform this region, that's going to create the cultural and economic benefits for us, the region, and the door to Latin America. You know, we've been successful with the San Diego Wave, the San Diego Legion, and multiple concerts. And now is our time, and this is our moment. You know, years ago, my grandmother used to say, Adelita, tienes que cerrar las cosas con un broche de oro. And what that means is you need to close things with a golden brooch. And so today we are closing a wonderful opportunity with a golden brooch, and that is with San Diego's MLS team. Felicidades a todos. Congratulations to us all.
Thank you, Doctor. Amazing work your university has done academically and athletically lately as well, and this stadium is just gorgeous. And by the way, you are rocking those colors. You know what colors to wear. So thank you, Doctor. Now I'd like to introduce a gentleman who has spent his entire professional life serving his community and a man who played a major role in bringing Major League Soccer to your city of San Diego. Please welcome City of San Diego Mayor, Mr. Todd Gloria. Todd.
Thank you, Rob, for that introduction. Good morning, San Diego. Man, is this an exciting day for America's finest city or what? This is absolutely incredible, and I'm so proud to be able to welcome Major League Soccer to our phenomenal city. You know, I want to start out by just acknowledging something. You know, as a third-generation San Diegan, more than a few times in my life, I've heard the phrase that maybe San Diego isn't a sports town. I think when you look at how this city has embraced the Padres and the incredible series and season they gave us last year, to the Aztecs men's basketball team's trip to the NCAA finals, the San Diego Wave playing in this very stadium, breaking attendance records all around the country. What we see time and again is that San Diegans don't only support our teams, we rally around them, we cheer for them, and we beam with pride. My friends, San Diego is a sports town, am I right? So we look forward to adding MLS to this incredible long list of sports accomplishments in our city. And I want to point out that we are making this announcement right here at Snapdragon Stadium. This facility in and of itself is a testament to what San Diego can do. You know, it was just a couple of years ago, the city and the San Diego State had to work out a complex deal to transfer this property over to the university. And what it has turned into is a world-class stadium that has been up and running and enjoyed by Aztec and Wave fans alike. And now we are adding Major League Soccer to this team right here at Snapdragon Stadium. I think that this announcement provides us with two lessons that I want you to consider going forward. One is that San Diego can do big things. And number two, never count us out. In the economic recession of the early 1990s, when our economy was rapidly changing, we didn't accept the status quo. We evolved into one of the most dynamic innovation economies in the world. When folks said that we couldn't do things like Petco Park and the Central Library downtown, now today our skyline is defined by both of those iconic projects. I'm looking forward to adding to that list a new sports arena and neighborhood in the Midway community, as well as a new vibrant civic center in downtown San Diego. I think, yeah, okay, Chairman, yeah. The Chairman's into it. Listen, I'm so grateful to all of the folks who had the vision to see what this could become and made it a reality. Mr. Mansour, to you and to your family, thank you so very much. To Chairman Martinez and our cherished friends at the Sycuan tribe, thank you for always believing in our city and always helping to support it. We look forward to welcoming MLS, San Diego MLS, to the pitch in 2025, and you can be sure that San Diegans will be there in force to lead you all on and cheer you on to victory. Congratulations, San Diego. Great day.
Mr. Mayor, thank you. If only you were a little bit more upbeat and optimistic. We'll work on that with you. Last night in Los Angeles, oh, nobody's booing. I mean, you guys, this is your rival right now, right? You guys, thank you. Let's start over. Last night in Los Angeles, it's a great city. It's a great city, but these are your rivals now. You got two teams in LA that you got to start kicking butt of in 2025. Well, last night in Los Angeles, FIFA unveiled the logo for the 2026 Men's World Cup. That event will be the largest sporting event this planet has ever witnessed, okay? It is going to be beyond massive, right? And 1 year prior to that, you guys kick off your successful run here in Major League Soccer in the year 2025. One of the gentlemen that was there in Los Angeles, kind enough to join us here in the great city of San Diego today, is FIFA Vice President and CONCACAF President, Victor Montagliani. Victor.
Thanks. Rob's always saying you got to shorten your name, buddy. Thank you very much. It's a real honor and pleasure to be here. And I want to first congratulate, I think football is not football without fans, so I want to congratulate the fans first and foremost. I want to congratulate MLS, and I think it behooves me to congratulate what I always call pound for pound the best commissioner in world sports, Commissioner Garber. So congratulations. You have a tremendous team, and as president of CONCACAF, I always like to say it's my league, and because I know you're only as good as your best league, and this thing is growing tremendously, as we all know, and congratulations to MLS and its ownership and its staff. Mr. Mansour, your story is unbelievable, inspirational. And I want to, first of all, wish you and your family salam alaikum. And I picked up a little bit of Arabic, obviously traveling over to your part of the world the last few years. But it's a tremendous story, and it's a story that I think resonates what football really, or soccer is really all about. And to have the Sycuan tribe and the First Peoples of our continent involved in the global game is a tremendous story, but a tremendous message. Because I think 12,000 years ago, you were probably playing with la pelota. And so you were doing it before any of us were doing it. So to have that link between the world, between your family, the Sycuan tribe, to join here in what is always called the future of the sport, which is North America, MLS. But as I like to always tell my commissioner, the future is now. The future is now for this sport. And last night, we unveiled the brand for the 2026 World Cup, which is just around the corner. And yes, it will be the the greatest show on earth, a great global event. It will be a platform for our sport, for your team, for your fans, for us to grow to the next level. But the one thing I think that is the greatest thing about our sport, which is really evidenced by the partnership you have here, right, is that this ball here doesn't speak a language. It doesn't recognize race, creed, religion, none of that. Why? Because it is the greatest game on earth, and it brings people together. And look at the people that's brought here together. Amazing. All crosses of life. And to me, that is heartwarming. Very emotional for me when I heard your story, And to me, that's what I love about this sport. This is why I'm involved in this sport. It has nothing to do with wins and losses, although I'm sure you're going to want to have those wins and losses. And also the amazing story that Tom, that your foundation has done. It's really an amazing story. Yes, it's great putting players on the pitch, but at the end of the day, it's the journey that you've given these young people, and I think that's amazing. So I think your success, you've already had tremendous success. You haven't even kicked the ball. But I look forward to coming back for your first game. I hope I get invited back. And I'm also looking forward to coming back to this great stadium. First time I've been here. We'll also have my Gold Cup semifinal here. So I'm looking forward to that. There you go. Yeah, right. Any predictions? Who's in the semifinal? U.S. Okay, well, I thought you were going to say that. I'm neutral, right? So, but we could talk privately after. But anyway, I just wanted to congratulate everyone involved. I really look forward to coming back. And this is the greatest game on earth. And I really think that the greatest game on earth deserves what I think will be the greatest league in the world. And I also think with some of the greatest clubs. All the best to you. Thank you.
Thank you, Victor. A busy summer for CONCACAF. The CONCACAF Men's Gold Cup taking place this June here in the United States. Starting in July, the U.S. women national team defend their World Cup crown. That one kicking off in July. Both those events live, by the way, on Fox Sports. Shameless plug. Hope my bosses were listening. All right, so today is a day of celebration for soccer fans, not only here in the great city of San Diego, but also across North America, and as we mentioned, the world. 108 countries viewing this presentation right now. We have one final video, though, to help us celebrate. So once again, we ask you to turn your attention to the video board.
We're a place that loves football. The fans, the players, the culture. We've always been here. If there's anywhere in the world that deserves to be in the major league, it's right here in San Diego. It's our turn. Let's show the world San Diego's version of the beautiful game. Uniting North and East County, City and South Bay. 35,000 of us can gather to chant together, cheer together, win together. Empowered by the original stewards of the land. Partnering with the creators of a unique football model recognized worldwide. Major League Soccer, San Diego, Snapdragon Stadium, 2025.
2025 can't get here soon enough. All right, so once again, congratulations, San Diego. And as we get set to conclude this historic announcement, we want to inform the media that are here today. Immediately following our closing remarks, photo opportunities with ownership will take place right here on the stage. And then there'll be some media availability with various spokespersons that'll take place in the mix zone over to my right, to your left. This thing, we've all been staring at it for the last hour and change. This thing. So Chicago's got the bean, and San Diego's got the ball. And for more on that, we would like to welcome MLS San Diego CEO, my good friend, Tom Penn, to the stage. Tom.
How about it for Rob Stone? Now you see why we wanted him here. Can you feel it? I mean, can you feel it in your bones? I agree, Victor. Very emotional, right? Just to hear, knowing this was coming together, I'm so glad it's come through to you all because we're so proud and happy to be in San Diego. I would like to say some quick words of thanks to those that made this happen. Mr. Mansour, working with your group, your son Lutfi, Kashif, Dan Dickinson, who's a founding member, welcome to the club, and Dave Laurie, where are you, Dave? Yeah, our COO, we're going to do this together. Thank you to your group. Cody, from the beginning, and it's been 2 years. I can't thank you, Tribal Council, enough. The leadership of the Sycuan tribe, Adam, it's been just terrific working with you. And special shout out to Brad Termini, a founding partner who launched this effort with Cody and has been in this over 2 years to make this truly local. Commissioner Garber, I want to thank you for Executive Vice President Charles Altchek, Anastasia Danius, the General Counsel who's here. Working with you guys was really a pleasure. You're great stewards of this league. Madam President, if you build it, they will come. You guys built this house. Thank you to your board, your executive team. You guys put it together, and we're just thrilled to be here and be partnered with the university. I want to mention Brent Lawrence and Accelerate Sports. Brent, where are you? We started this together over 2 years ago. Thanks for your partnership and for leading the way. For those who have done such great work in this community for this sport, the San Diego Loyal have embraced this community. Andrew Vasiliadis, Landon Donovan, huge shout out to what they have done as an organization. How about the San Diego Wave, led by Jill Ellis, and what they've done for this community? The San Diego Sockers, Albion, 1904, the San Diego Flash, all that work that's been done, we look to embrace and build on. And it's not the organizations, it's the supporter leaders, it's the supporter groups that give of their time and their talent and their passion. Special shout out to the locals, Chavos de Loyal, to the Sirens, to the American Outlaws, all the passionate supporter groups. We want to hear from you, we want to learn from you, we want to work with you, and we want to build something special to go after Los Angeles. And I'm talking to both of them up there. And then for the youth development platforms, there's 50 plus youth development clubs in this region, developing the best talent in the world. We would love to come embrace and take it to the next level and partner with all of you. So what's next? Yeah, you may wonder about the ball, this chrome ball. We had this vision to have this club be reflective of this community. And it started with Cody. He said, everybody thinks of San Diego and they think of the coast. It's not just the coast. Or they might think of the city. It's not the city. Cody said, man, I'm from East County. It's the county. So this ball has all 18 cities in the county. If you're from this county, your city's on here. So over the next 18 months, we're going to go city to city as we roll to kickoff. And we're going to embrace with an artist or a school district or someone from each of these cities, and their charge is to take their name and turn it into an artistic expression of soccer culture from their community. So at the end of those 18 months, we're going to have this work of art from the community that is reflective of this community and establishes what our club is all about. So we'll be coming to your town sometime soon. What's now? Now we listen. We've been engaged in focus groups quietly. We've been listening to what this town is, this community is all about.
What does our club stand for? What should it stand for? What should our colors be? What should our name be? We're going to go out and listen beginning tonight. We're going to Chula Vista tonight with our street team. We're going to engage the community. Tomorrow we'll be on the coast, North County, and in Mission Beach. And tomorrow night we come out to El Cajon. And we're going to listen and engage. And it all culminates right back here on Saturday night. We're having a party. You're all invited. Tell all your friends. Out here on the East Concourse, we're doing the Let's Kick It party. And it's free food, free drink. First 1,000 folks that come get a scarf just like this. And we really want to engage and listen to you there and just celebrate this moment. I'd like to, at this point, invite the members of the ownership group, Tribal Council, please come up. All the other owner partners, come join us on the stage, and we're going to do a little countdown to the Let's Kick It party. As they make their way up, I will tell you that you need to reserve your spot. You need to reserve your spot. $18 donation at sandiegofc.com will get you your opportunity for one of these glorious seats here in this building, and we really look forward to working together. So as everybody joins, come on up. Check 1, 2, check, check, check. Come on up, everybody on up, move over. All right, this is good. Quite a lineup, huh? Ooh, I love the camera salute coming up. This is great. It is my great privilege and honor to be able to, at this moment, count down. I need everybody's help. We're counting down to the Let's Kick It party, the Let's Kick It moment. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yo, VIP. Let's kick it. Can I kick it? 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 Well, I'm gone. Can I kick it? To all the people who can quest like a tribe does. Before this, did you really know what live was? Comprehend to the track force, why? Cause getting mentions on the tip of the vibe buzz. Rock and roll to the beat of the funk fuzz. Wipe your feet really good on the rhythm rug. If you feel the urge to freak, do the jitterbug. Come and spread your arms if you really need a hug. Afrocentric living is a big shrug. A life filled with, that's what I love. A lower plateau is what we're above. If you diss us, we won't even think of. We'll nipper the dog and give a big shove. This rhythm really fits like a snug glove. Like a box of positives, it's a plus love. As the trial flies high like a dove.
Mr. Dinkins, would you please be my mayor? You'll be doing us a really big
favor. Boy, this track really has a lot of flavor. When it comes to rhythms, Quest is your savior. Follow us for the funky beat.
If everyone could just stay, the tribal council will move off.
Feel free, drop your pants,
No, all the speakers, if you could stay up for 1 second. All speakers up on stage. Don too.
Doesn't matter if you're minor or major. Yes, the tribe of the game with a player. As you inhale like a breath of fresh air.
Plaid shirt. Mr. Mansour, can I have you just stay for... Okay, thank you. Tribal Council. We